The U.S. is not only a nation possessing the world's leading modern heavy industry,
but is also one of the countries with the largest wood pellet manufacturing industry, ranking second globally.
Thanks to abundant raw materials and a development orientation for a green environment.
Today, you and I will go together to explore the wood pellet processing plant
of the world's second-ranked nation. The story begins 12 to 18 years ago,
when foresters started sowing pine seeds in the vast lands of the southeast. They plant loblolly pine, the fastest-growing species in North America.
Each acre of land can hold 400 to 600 seedlings.
Ideal conditions: sandy clay soil, rainfall of 40 to 6 inches per year,
And warm, year-round temperatures of 6 to 80 degrees Fahrenheit. Saplings only 6 to 12 inches tall are planted carefully with 6 by 8 feet spacing, ensuring optimal growth space in the coming years.
Over the next 12 to 18 years, a growth miracle takes place. From tine seedlings, loblolly pine trees grow at a rate of 3 to 5 feet per year.
Thanks to the warm, humid climate and abundant sunshine of the south. Foresters provide periodic care, weeding in the first 2 to 3 years so saplings don't compete for nutrients. Thinning trees when the forest is 8 to 10 years old to remove weak trees and monitoring pests.
By year 12 to 18, pine trees reach a height of 6 to 80 feet. Trunk diameter of 10 to 16 inches, ready for harvest. Each acre can yield 60 to 120 cubic meters of high-quality wood.
The harvest season arrives from December to March, when wood moisture is lowest. A professional logging team uses modern machinery. Feller buncher, a giant machine that can cut. A giant hydraulic claw hugs the tree trunk tight. A rotating disc saw cuts the base in seconds,
then places the tree down gently. Next, the skidder, a powerful log dragger, gathers and pulls dozens of tree trunks to the landing point.
The entire process is fast, efficient, and safe, minimizing impact on the surrounding environment.
Welcome to the Enviva Wood Pellet Manufacturing Plant, one of the largest factories in the world.
with a capacity of 750,000 tons per year. The first step is receiving raw materials.
Trucks dump wood chips, sawdust, and wood waste onto a giant storage yard, wider than 10 acres.
An automated management system tracks each wood type. Fresh pine wood, 50 to 55% moisture. Sawdust, 30 to 40% moisture. Recycled wood.
Large loaders move and stack wood into mountains, 20 to 30 feet high.
Temperature sensors monitor continuously to avoid spontaneous combustion.
Every day, the factory receives over 2,000 tons of material. All are byproducts from the wood industry. No need to cut separate trees. From the storage yard, wood is fed into the grinding system by high-capacity heavy conveyor belts. The first step is coarse grinding by a giant chipper with hardened steel blades.
Large wood logs are torn into small pieces, 1 to 3 inches, in a few seconds.
Capacity 100 tons per hour. Terrifying noise. Then the hammer mill, with dozens of steel hammers weighing 50 to 100 pounds, rotating at 900 RPM, smashes wood chips into coarse powder form, under 1/4 inch size. Wood dust flying thickly is collected immediately by an industrial dust extraction system, ensuring a clean and safe working environment.
After grinding, wood powder has high moisture, 50 to 55%.
Too moist to pelletize. Therefore, the next step is drying, the most energy-intensive stage.
Wood powder is put into a rotary dryer system, a giant rotating oven 6 to 80 feet long.
10 to 12 feet in diameter. Inside, hot air 350 to 600 degrees Fahrenheit from a biomass burner
Blows through the tumbling wood powder. In 15 to 20 minutes, moisture drops from 50 to 55%.
down to only 8 to 12%, the ideal level for pelletizing.
Special thing, fuel for the dryer is exactly wood dust and defective pellets from the process.
Simple lines. Completely self-sufficient, needing no external energy, truly sustainable.
Here, dry wood powder is sprayed with additional steam or vegetable oil, 1 to 2%. To increase moisture to exactly 10 to 12%, the optimal moisture for natural lignin in wood to act as a binder. Some formulas also add a little cornstarch to increase pellet durability. The industrial mixing system ensures every powder particle receives enough moisture. No need to add glue or chemicals. Wood bonds together naturally under high pressure.
This is the heart of the factory, the pellet mill system.
Conditioned wood powder is fed into high-capacity pellet mills.
Inside, there is a metal die 2 to 3 inches thick, with thousands of small holes, 6 millimeters or 8 millimeters in diameter.
Rollers weighing tons rotate, pressing wood powder through these holes with pressure up to 5,000 to 10,000 psi. And generated temperature, 180 to 220 degrees Fahrenheit. Under this terrible pressure and heat, lignin in wood melts and binds, turning loose wood powder into solid. Rotating cutter knives outside cut pellets to standard length, 1 to 1.5 inches.
Each machine produces 3 to 5 tons of pellets per hour. Freshly pressed pellets are very hot, 180 to 200 degrees Fahrenheit, and soft, needing immediate cooling.
They are put through a fan cooling system. Cool air blows through a pellet layer 12 to 18 inches thick for 10 to 15 minutes. This process lowers temperature to 75 to 85 degrees Fahrenheit and hardens pellets.
Cooled pellets have a beautiful dark brown color, smooth surface. When tapped, revealing a dense, compressed wood structure.
Quality check right here, measuring hardness, durability, moisture, calorific value. Only pellets meeting EN plus A1 standards are transferred forward.
Next is screening to remove wood dust and defective pellets. Cooled pellets go through a multi-deck vibrating sieve system. The top deck has large 10mm holes. Oversized pellets fall off to go back for grinding.
The middle deck is standard 6 to 8 millimeter mesh. Good pellets fall through.
The bottom deck has small 3mm holes, retaining standard pellets, letting dust fall through. Wood dust is collected as fuel for the dryer. Defective pellets, too long, too short,
cracked, are detected by AI camera robots and blown aside.
Also returning as fuel. Standard pellet rate 92 to 95%.
Perfect pellets, 6 millimeters diameter, 20 to 30 millimeters long. Uniform color, smooth surface, ready for packaging.
Before packaging, pellets need to pass a light sterilization step to ensure biosecurity when exporting, especially to EU. Pellets go through a heat treatment chamber with superheated steam, 212 to 250 degrees Fahrenheit, for 2 to 3 minutes.
Killing bacteria, mold, and insects without changing pellet structure.
Some batches are also lightly irradiated. This process meets ISPM 15 international quarantine standards,
Allowing products to go around the world without worrying about disease. This is the reason US wood pellets are favored globally. Absolute quality and safety. Certified.
Finally, packaging. Pellets are packed in 3 specifications.
1. Small 40-pound bags for households. Automated machines weigh, pour pellets into plastic or craft paper bags. Seal mouths, print labels, and stack on pallets. Speed 80 bags per minute.
2. 1-ton jumbo bags for commerce. Cranes lift large fabric bags, pouring pellets from above.
Sewing bag mouths. 3. Bulk pouring straight into trucks or cargo ships for large power plants.
Each 40-pound bag is fully labeled. Technical specifications: 6 millimeters diameter and 25 millimeters length.
Moisture less than 10%, ash less than 0.5%, calorific value 8,200 BTU per pound.
Origin: made in USA, EN+01 certification, expiration date, and traceability batch code. Final quality check, ensuring every batch meets highest standards. Automated sampling systems randomly take 1 bag per 100 bags for comprehensive testing.
Checking weight, rejecting underweight bags. Measuring moisture by sensor machine must be less than 10%.
Burning pellet samples in calorimeter oven. Calorific value must reach 8,000 to 8,500 BTU per pound.
Measuring ash rate after complete combustion must be less than 1%. Testing pellet durability by vibrating machine. Good pellets don't crumble. All data is recorded in the traceability system. Pass rate 99%. After inspection, products are moved to the vast storage warehouse. Forklifts stack pallets 15 to 20 feet high in dry warehouses with humidity controlled less than 60%.
Each pallet holds 50 bags of 40 pounds, 1 ton total.
WMS warehouse management systems track exact location of each pallet by barcode and RFID, automatically arranging FIFO output.
A part of the warehouse is reserved for bulk pellets, giant silos 100+ feet high.
Each silo holding 5,000 to 10,000 tons of pellets.
From here, pellets will be distributed domestically or transferred to ports for export to Europe and Asia.
Logistics, the important part, bringing pellets to customers for the domestic market.
Elite line. The U.S. wood pellet industry is worth over $2 billion per year.
Sir, this is not just a story about a product. This is proof of sustainable forestry, technological innovation, and
Each small pellet contains 15 years of tree growth and modern scientific intellect.